Imagine waking up every day, knowing exactly where your money's going, without that sinking feeling in your gut when you check your bank balance. You've probably been there before, unsure of how much you've spent, or worse, how much debt you've piled up. But what if I told you that budgeting doesn't have to feel like financial handcuffs? In fact, it's the key to unlocking true financial freedom. Today, I'm going to show you how to budget like a pro, step by step. And by the end of this video, you'll not only feel more confident in managing your money, but also be well on your way to building a wealthy lifestyle. But first, a quick question. Do you ever feel like your money is playing a disappearing act? Because let's face it, sometimes it feels like your wallet has a mind of its own. Well, we're about to fix that. Let's jump right into it. Step 1. Assess your income and expenses. The first step to becoming a budgeting pro is to know exactly how much money is coming in and how much is going out. Sounds obvious, right? But you'd be surprised how many people don't have a clear picture of their income and expenses. Take a moment to gather all your sources of income, whether it's from your 9 to 5, a side hustle, or any passive income. Now, list out all your expenses, and I mean everything, from rent to those daily coffee runs that somehow add up to a small fortune. Here's the scary part. You might realize that your expenses are higher than your income. It's a wake-up call, but don't worry. This is where budgeting becomes your financial superhero cape. Because in the next step, we'll turn this reality check into your first move toward financial freedom. Step 2, choose a budgeting method that fits your lifestyle. Now that you have a clear picture of your finances, it's time to choose a budgeting method. But here's where many people make mistakes. They pick a method that's too complicated or too restrictive. The truth is, your budget needs to fit your life, not the other way around. One of the most popular methods is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. This method gives you enough flexibility to still enjoy life while making smart financial decisions. Or you could go hardcore and put 90% into savings and live off instant noodles. But let's be real. No one wants to live that ramen lifestyle forever. The point here is that by choosing a method that works for you, budgeting suddenly feels empowering, not like a financial prison. It's about finding balance, and that's where the magic happens. But even the best budgeting method won't work unless you follow this crucial next step. Step 3, track your spending religiously. Here's where we turn theory into action. Track every dollar you spend. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or even a notebook if you're old school. The key is to be consistent, and you'll start seeing patterns you didn't even know existed. You know that random $20 you spent last week? Yeah, that can quickly add up to hundreds over the course of a month. Tracking your spending is like turning on the lights in a dark room. You'll finally see where your money is hiding. The longer you delay tracking, the more money slips through your fingers. It's not about controlling your spending, it's about controlling your future. And speaking of the future, the next step is where you start building your financial cushion. Step 4, build an emergency fund. You've probably heard this advice before, but trust me, it's one of the most important steps in budgeting like a pro. Life is unpredictable. Car repairs, medical bills, unexpected expenses, they happen when you least expect it. Here's the rule. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. That way, when life throws you a curveball, you won't be scrambling to make ends meet. If an emergency happened tomorrow, how would you handle it? Are you ready, or would you be financially blindsided? That fear of not being prepared should light a fire under you. But the excitement of being ready for anything, that's real power. And once you've built that emergency fund, you're ready for the final step. Step 5, regularly review and adjust your budget. A pro never sticks to the same plan forever. Your financial situation will change, whether it's a promotion, a new financial goal, or simply adjusting to new spending habits. Your budget needs to evolve with you. Set aside time every month to review and adjust your budget. Did you overspend in one category? Did you save more than expected? Celebrate those wins and learn from the mistakes. And here's the most exciting part. Once you've mastered these steps, you can start focusing on building wealth and not just managing your money. So, there you have it. 5 simple steps to budget like a pro. It's not about limiting yourself. It's about empowering yourself to make smart, confident financial decisions. By assessing your income, choosing the right budgeting method, tracking your expenses, building an emergency fund, and reviewing your budget regularly, you'll be well on your way to financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, your financial future is in your hands.